Foreign aid is taking money from poor people in a rich country and giving it to rich people in a poor country. Ask any dictator. Works pretty well. Google back here at home. Recently they have said we are going to block firearm, ammunition, and gun accessory ads from Google. We want to keep people safe, not only online but offline also. Duh. I wonder how that computes. In any event, they go on to say we will not allow the promotion of some products or services that cause damage, harm, or injury, and they've just targeted, pardon the pun, guns. That pretty much is it. What about the other things that cause injury and the ads that are related to them? Cars. 50,000 deaths a year occur in America alone just because of automobile accidents and different things like that. Swimming pools and swimming in lakes and oceans and shark attacks and kids falling off bicycles. Wow, there's so many other things, but they haven't addressed any of those things. Do you think that they're politically motivated? I kind of think so. They need some competition. It's a free market and somebody's got to knock them off the edge here. Yet again, this president that we have in America is wrong. Recently he said, hey, we're going to release the terrorist from U.S. custody. He mistakenly believes that that will make us safer. I mean, try to connect all of those dots. They just can't connect. He compromises our security constantly abroad as well as here at home, and he weakens our standing in the world, and he just keeps on beating himself, and that ain't right. In Louisiana, there's a Republican congressional candidate there. Her name is Lenar. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Whitney. She's pretty too. And she's calling the global warming scenario the greatest deception in the history of mankind. And while announcing her candidacy for the 6th congressional district in Louisiana, she called global warming a hoax, and she describes liberals in the mainstream press media as unglued individuals, and she calls Al Gore and all of his liberal hanger-on politician types delusional, and a whole bunch of other neat names here too that I'm not going to share with you right now. You might find them online. She goes on to cite all kinds of facts about how this can't be real, right? And she's proud as being described as one of the most conservative members of the Louisiana government, or soon to be in government, or so she hopes if she in fact gets elected. And I hope she does. She's kind of stealing my thunder because she kind of sounds like me. Jared Pretty accidentally shot and killed his father-in-law. Tragic story. And this is in Austin, Texas, at a gun show. They were in the parking lot fooling with a gun. It went off. His father-in-law was hit, took him to the hospital, and he died. And again, it's a terrible story, but what the point here is a fellow that owns a gun store. The left-wing press was making this up as a really bad thing in terms of owning guns, and all guns should be banned. And the man that owns a local gun store said, hey, this is no different than an incident we saw one day ago where 2 children were ejected from a vehicle because they were not wearing seat belts, and they died, and we don't blame the vehicle for that accident, so we're not going to blame the guns for this incident. You know, our thoughts and prayers are with the people in all incidents with regard to accidents. It's a terrible thing. Here's a 9-year-old girl out of Minnesota, and she walked into the police station the other day and she said, hey, would you come to my house and arrest my parents? They're doing bad things. They have meth there, and they use it, and they grow marijuana and sell it and use it too, and they're doing all kinds of bad things. And she knew about paraphernalia that a little 9-year-old shouldn't know, the names and what they do, and she knew how to grow marijuana. And the police took her home, arrested her parents, and she's now in custody of the state, and hopefully that'll all have a happy ending. Watch what you do around your kids, will you? Because you got to do the right thing. So y'all come back here tomorrow. We're going to have more for you from the right. See ya.